Hello, welcome to a look at, or progress report of Dreamfall chapters, chapter 2. Now this is, man, when I started on this, I completely forgot what happened in the first one. It's been a while. A couple months, actually. Episodic games, being apart a couple months, can have some issues. But here we are. This is actually a fair bit into the game. I'm going to discuss how the game has progressed, how the storyline is turning along, and if there's any kind of variance in the quality between the episodes thus far. Since I can't really give a verdict on something that isn't complete yet. But anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look. So I'm in this sewers thing, because every game needs a sewers section. And I'm looking for a girl named Hannah, which I was tasked to do in the last game, but I'm gonna try to finish it up here.
Hannah. Cute.
So I tracked this Hannah little girl over here, and
It's a picture of two girls.
let's take this photo.
I saw earlier.
Oh, jeez, that looks awful.
Is that Hannah? It must be. She matches Nella's description.
Let's take a look at that photo a bit more closely. Ew. Ew, the girl on the left looks like some kind of a zombie or something.
Abby and Hannah forever. The pink-haired girl is Hannah. That other girl must be Abby. They look like good friends. Hannah and her friend Abby.
Leftovers. Don't mind if I
Someone
do.
must have left in a hurry. Are those Nella's sausages? I hope Hannah didn't eat any.
Maybe a nap.
That doesn't look comfortable. Poor girl. Having to live like this.
Like in the previous episode, I think the art direction is good.
Wait. Are these drawings of the mountains I saw in my dreams? And that creature, the Ula. How is that possible? How could Hannah know about my dreams? Dreamers. What's Hannah doing with all these dream machines?
Unlike the
It's like some sort
first
of
episode,
detonator.
the game actually started out with the chapter of the guy instead of the woman that I'm playing as now. And his chapter actually revolved around going around a brand new environment, running a couple of errands and such. And that was actually pretty good. It wasn't anything crazy, but the solution to the puzzles were some of them were interesting. They weren't hard, but I don't like puzzles that are too hard to begin with anyway. So here's the city. Looks about the same, honestly. It still has a lot of graphical glitches, unfortunately, like weird shadowing. Like the lights just go on everywhere. Look at this. There's this new Star Trek movie or something. What is with this glare? But anyway, thank goodness this Crow Boy is here to show me the way, because I did get lost in this city a couple times already, even after getting familiar with it in the first episode. So I'm gonna go find this Abby little girl. Which she should be right there, enjoying her time with the dream machine.
What do you want? Go away, I'm dreaming.
Can you please disconnect from that thing and talk to me?
I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah.
Yeah, let's show her the picture.
You're friends with Hannah, right?
What?
From the picture, it looks like you're good friends.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just go away.
Hannah's in trouble and I need your help finding her.
I don't know where she is. We're not friends anymore.
What happened?
She wanted me to stop
was she scared?
She didn't want to tell me. She said she needed to disappear for a while. She left her nest, found somewhere else to hide. I don't know where. I think she was afraid they'd get rid of her after she finished the job.
Who are they?
I don't know, alright? I told you already, I haven't spoken to her since.
And you have no idea where I can find her? Maybe she mentioned something to you, somewhere she could be hiding.
No, There was another nest at the end of the bricks. She brought me there once. She called it her secret burrow. No one goes there. It uses a different key from all the other shelters. When she wasn't looking, I grabbed an extra key that was lying around in case he ever needed to hide. Maybe that's where Hannah is. But I honestly don't know. Please leave me alone.
Where's the key?
I don't fucking know! It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Can I go back to my dream now?
The dream machines, they're dangerous. I think they're dangerous. You shouldn't be hooking up.
What else is there to do in this rat hole? Study for my law degree?
Yes.
Just fuck off back to your cushy upstairs life. And leave me alone.
Preppy little kids. Failed the bar exam once, now they get all moody. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's the key. That's really easy to find. Nice. So I'm going to take apart this blue key that's already been combined. Like so. Now I'm going to make the pink key by combining the key handle with the pink key. Excellent. The thing that I mentioned about this game previously is that the writing is very good, and it continues to be strong, thankfully. There's some dialogue selections and choices that you make that are pretty interesting. And also, a lot of the characters speak very well. I don't mean like they articulate well so much as to they speak in very interesting ways. And it has held my interest as far as how the story is playing out and whatnot. And I think that's the strongest part of this game, the story / dialogue. I actually haven't played the first, the Longest Dream. I think it's called The Longest Journey, maybe, the prequel to this game. I think there's 2 games that's actually, but regardless, I have not played them. But I enjoyed the first episode, and I'm enjoying my time with the second. I mean, there isn't much else to say, really. I mean, the game continues to be interesting. There's no new gameplay elements to speak of. There's a new area to explore using the male protagonist. It's kind of like a 2-sided campaign going on here. I don't know, as Joey here, you go through the same city again, but I mean, obviously you're doing different things and talking to different people, so there's that. But let's continue this adventure a little bit more. But I don't want to play too much because I don't want to spoil the story either, because like I said, that's the whole point of this game. I expected something to be here.
Get the fuck out of here!
Are you Whoa, easy, easy. Just put that knife down.
Who are you? What do you want?
The best thing to do right now is to stay calm and tell her my name. I should let her know why I'm here. I mean, she has no idea who I am.
Okay, this is something that I really enjoy about Dreamfall chapters. Whenever you're making a choice in a game, let's say any kind of Telltale game, you see what they're gonna say, right? Or sometimes you play a game like Mass Effect and it gives you kind of a gist of what they're gonna say. Or same thing with Dragon Age Inquisition or whatever. But in this game, they go about it in a way where it doesn't tell you what the words that they're gonna say so much as the intention behind the words, which are invariably much more important to actually building that character and the motivation of making you say something. I mean, you can say the same thing in 100 different ways, right? but it's just a matter of what you mean by them in the first place. So by having this thing that allows you to hear the thoughts of the character and why they would say something, one or the other, gives you a clear indication of the motivation of the character and what you truly want to say too in this scenario. And I don't think any other game does it quite as well as this game does, as far as giving a clear indication of the motivation of the characters and the choices that they make. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just introduce myself straight up. That makes sense. I can delve into who sent me later.
My name's Zoe.
I don't know any Zoe.
Queenie sent me. She's worried about you.
Tell her not to worry. Tell her I'm just peachy. Now get out.
Well, she didn't stab me, so I'm going to take that as a positive sign.
I can't just tell Queenie you're peachy. She'll ask questions. She wants to know if
I'm fine. Really.
I don't believe her. There must be another way to get through to Hannah. Abby said Hannah's scared, that she's on the run. I don't think she's fine at all.
It's the same
I don't
thing.
believe her. There must be another way. Abby said Hannah's scared, that she's on the run.
So,
I don't think she's fine.
okay, let's point
if you're
out.
fine, why are you running?
Who said I'm running?
Abby did. She told me.
Abby. So that's how you found me. She blabbed that duper. She's always been weak.
I didn't give her much choice. I had to find you. She won't tell anyone.
She's always trouble. And she's addicted to the dream machine.
She really misses you.
She's not my responsibility. We're not. I'm not her girlfriend. I'm not good for her. She's not safe around me. She'll get hurt.
Why? Who's after you?
All these questions. Who are you again?
Zoe Castillo.
Right, and how is any of this your business, Zoe Castillo? Who do you work for?
No one. Seriously, enough with the paranoia. Queenie wanted me to find you. She's concerned. That's the only reason I'm here. You could show some appreciation for the people in your life who do care.
In my experience, they usually want something in return.
You might be surprised. Don't underestimate people.
Don't overestimate people. Look, I did stuff, a job, a dangerous job for some very dangerous people, and now I have to watch my back.
Then let us help you.
You can't help me. Queenie can't help me. No one can. If they find me, you really don't know who you're dealing with, and there's no way to stop them, all right? So just leave me be.
Could she be running from Mr. London? He controls the criminal underworld in Propast. He might be connected. Maybe she's running from the Eye. They must know about Hannah's gang, and they can't be very happy about it.
I'm gonna guess Mr. London in
Could she
this
be running?
case.
I've run into Mr. London myself. I know how scary he can be.
Mr. London? Right, sure, scary. The people I'm hiding from are a lot worse than London.
I was wrong.
I'm done talking. Go back to Queenie. Tell her to not worry about me.
I don't think that'll be enough to make her stop worrying.
Fine. 1 second. Give her this. Tell her I got your message, that you did your job and that. Tell her that I'm working on it.
Those paintings in your room, did you paint them yourself?
You were in my nest.
I was looking for you.
That doesn't give you the right to break into my home, Suka. Those are my drawings. Why?
I recognize the images from dreams. Look, I know this sounds crazy and I can't explain it,
From
but
dreams, my dreams. And no, I don't use a dream machine. I just have weird dreams.
why would we have the same dreams?
How do I know you're not lying? I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Just go away.
I just... yeah. Okay.
Please leave before anyone sees you here.
Yeah. Someone's just gonna waltz in here. But anyway.
Wait,
Tell me to leave 20 billion times and you tell me to wait.
is it true? About your dreams?
I I only remember the one dream, but there have been many others. I have amnesia, but my memories are starting to come back. And your drawings... I've seen those images before. It can't be a coincidence.
No coincidence, no story. Zoe, right?
Zoe Castillo.
Think about what you said, Zoe Castillo. If I think you're telling the truth, I'll look you up. Now I really need you to leave. I have things I need to do, and you shouldn't be seen down here with me.
You see, Joey has these powers, I suppose, as a dreamer. She's able to, I guess, intervene in other people's dreams. And that directly affects their life in the real world. Let's see. So I have done as Queenie asked, so let's go report to her.
Feel free to move on. That's it.
Okay, there's the girl.
The Madame is in. She's been expecting you.
At long last, the castle dweller returns.
Look at
I'm
these
really
lighting
sorry
effects.
I took so long.
Tut tut, this is delicate work. Stand perfectly still. Fly, little one. You look tired, Miss Castillo. Is everything all right?
I haven't slept so well.
And have you found what you were looking for?
You mean, do I remember anything now? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm working on it.
Don't expect your memories to arrive all at once and neatly organized. Like all awakenings, it can be a slow and befuddling process. The important thing is to embrace every memory and to push nothing aside. So, any news about our Hannah? I assume that's why you're here today.
She asked me to give you this. She says she's fine and that she's working on it.
How did she appear to you? Do you believe her when she says she's fine?
There's no reason to worry, Queenie. I'm not sure that will help Hannah, or convince Queenie to give the campaign her full support. I don't want to worry Queenie, but Hannah did not sound fine. Maybe it'll hurt the campaign, but I don't think I should keep this from her.
Honesty, best policy.
Honestly, I don't think she's fine. She's scared. Her friend Abby told me she's been hiding. She's afraid of something. Someone.
She didn't say who?
Abby didn't know. And Hannah wasn't very forthcoming.
She doesn't trust many people. She barely trusts me, and well, I hope I've given her enough reasons to trust me. But she's had a hard life, poor girl. I appreciate your honesty, Zoe. Thank you for tracking her down. Where is she now?
I can probably trust Queenie, but I don't want to betray Hannah's trust. It can't hurt letting Queenie know where to find Hannah. Maybe she can help.
I'm going to trust that she has Hannah's best interest at heart. And just tell her. I mean, it could be the wrong thing to do, but it feels right-ish. But at the same time, there's a side of me that just kind of wants to get her off my plate. Just have her dealt with by someone else, so yeah. Darker side of the truth.
You know those yellow towers?
The so-called wireless power grid.
What do you mean?
They were never part of the grid. Those towers were built for another purpose. What about them?
There are children living in the tunnels below. They call them nests. Like you said yourself, it's a whole subterranean city. Hannah's hiding in one of those nests here in the bricks, just past the stairs to the plaza.
I'm glad you told me. I won't betray your trust and seek her out. I'm just happy to know she's close.
The so-called wireless power grid. I'm sure she's busy. I need to get going. The so-called...
Answers.
What are those towers?
I honestly don't know. I do know they were never used for the wireless power grid. They were built after they dismantled that system. I have my theories, but that's for another time. You have gone above and beyond your duty, Zoe. You have shown that you care about our community. And while I'm still worried about Hannah, at least now I know she's alive.
I want a floating tea cozy.
Very well. You asked for my support, and you have it. I will endorse your candidate. The bricks stand behind Unity and Leah Uminska.
Maybe Unity and Uminska are innocent. I can't keep the truth from Queenie, regardless of how it affects our campaign. Maybe Unity is involved in something illegal. But if I tell Queenie that, she'll probably withdraw her support, and that will damage our chances in Propast.
This is a tough one. I mean, I did all that just to get her support. But I found out that the campaign that I'm working for might have some darker sides to it. Do I just take the support? Or do I warn her and probably not get the support that I've been working for? I've been honest with her thus far. But at the same time, I don't have all the information just yet, so I'll just accept the support and worry about the consequences later.
Thank you.
Your help means a lot to me, and I always stand by my promises. No,
Yes, my choices will have consequences.
You can tell Mr. Mafane to come by to discuss my involvement. Good day, Miss Castillo. Oh, before you go,
Yes?
you mentioned you weren't sleeping well. Do you dream?
Constantly.
Yes. Pay heed to your dreams, Miss Castillo. Do not underestimate them. I remember the first time you visited. I told you you weren't quite here. And you're not. Part of you is lost in dreaming. And part of you is a dream. You're not all here. That worries me. I think more than anything, you need to remember. And you need to wake up.
What do you mean by...
I don't know. Like I said, there is work to be done.
She's not the first person that's told me to wake up.
I'm here if you need.
Welding, 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 welding.
I guess he's finished the job. With any luck, he hasn't screwed up and I won't get fried when I ring Neera's doorbell.
Yeah.
Safe, dependable, stored.
Yeah, I didn't die. Good. But as far as the progress report goes, I think that's a nice look at how the game has continued from the first episode. I mean, you can't buy this game as an independent episodes per. Like, you can't buy episode 2 without buying episode 1. So that's one of the reasons why I think episodic reviews and such is it's tricky mistress. But at the same time, it's worthwhile to kind of...
I got the data.
So you're not completely useless after all. That's a surprise. Come over here. I'll download and decrypt it.
But it's worthwhile to show that the new episode has released and the game has progressed to some degree. And although there isn't anything too significant to talk about as far as any kind of a gameplay element addition or any shift in quality, I think the actual adventure itself is pretty interesting, and it's keeping my interest thus far, and I hope it will continue to do so as the episodes play on. And when the final episode is released, I'll just place together all the episodes together, talk about my experiences and such, and actually give it a final score. But till that date, or rather, until the release of the next episode, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.